Hey, movers and shakers, how you guys doing? I'm coming to you live because I wanted to teach you something that I learned. And I guess I knew about it, but I didn't really understand it. But I've kind of cracked it. I've kind of cracked it. I'm going to teach you how I cracked Facebook marketing. Now, when I talk about Facebook marketing, I'm not talking about Facebook paid ads. That is still an animal that's ever changing, ever evolving, and it's if you're not constantly learning about that and learning and involving with Facebook paid ads, you're behind this times, and it's hard to keep up with it all the time. Once you get it, you get it. But I'm talking about organic. I'm talking about going on Facebook, not making a paid ad, but making ads and communicating and engaging with Facebook that drives traffic to you. All right. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to present my my share my screen here, and let's go up to here we go. I'm going to do this one. Yeah, I'm going to go up right here, and I'm going to share my screen with you so you can see. This is my screen, guys. Let me just make sure how. Yeah, good. All right, everything's good to go there. All right, so this is my screen, and here I am. I'm on the Mr. Big Stuff labor page, right? And basically, I put an ad on. Now it's not even an ad, right? It's not even an ad here. It's this is this post right here, and it's the same post that I put on into the seven figure moving group. So you in the seven figure moving group, I showed this, and I it was a cut and paste. I got this review here, which is a huge review. Now, just a little bit of understanding about this. We got hired to go and move a couple pieces of a bed, basically, that was in a lady's garage that she wanted to go from the garage up to her room and be put together. That was it. Right, we charged her a one flat charge fee of, I believe it was $150 to move a bed up from her garage into her bedroom, and then help her with help her put it together, which wasn't a huge big deal. No problem. It literally took my guys 10 minutes to do, right? And they put it together. They took it upstairs. They put it together, and then they did a little bit of extra stuff, which wasn't really on what we were being paid for, even what was requested, but they did it anyway. And what happened resulted in this 5-star review. And she wrote a book, man. Look at that paragraph. The thing is huge. And if you're not a member of the seven figure moving group, you should go join the seven figure moving group, and you can read this 5-star review that we got just yesterday, and you'll just see it's the best review I've gotten almost ever, I would believe. I mean, I probably got some things, but this lady, just for a small little dinky job, right? We got this huge thing. She compares us to some of the big guys out there. She names my guys specifically. I mean, everything that you could want in a review, it's in this review, right? So I took a screenshot of that review, and I then spread it all over. I put it on my Google page. Well, this is a Google review anyway, but I put it on my Facebook page. I put it on my website. I put it all on these different Facebook group chats, which we're going to talk about here in just a second, right? And basically, what I did is, good morning to you, Facebook user. Please put your name so I can know who I'm talking to. But I put this all around everything, right? And it just blew up. So let me go back to my page here. As you can see, I got this. And if you come up to hit the little bell icon, it tells you all the notifications. But look at this. I got Jack Powers and Jack Guy went and liked this page that you're seeing right now, right? Here's Beverly Strange, liked, made it, gave us a thumbs up, right? And so on and so forth. So you could see that we got a bunch of engagement. Now I'm actually going to show you the kind of engagement we got, and this is just a small sample of it. right? And then I'm going to tell you about the results here in a second. So let's get rid of that. We'll go over here to this first one. I'm going to share this one here. Good. Now, this is a Grand Ledge Community one page, right? There's several, Grand Ledge Community has several different community pages, right? And this is just one of them. So there's a Grand Ledge Community, right? And then there's a Grand Ledge Community one page. And then there's community pages for all the smaller communities all around my major metropolitan area of Lansing, Michigan. So I went and became a member of each one of those communities, right? This Grand Ledge community has 3,000 members on it. And I just want to, like I said, I just copied and paste. I copied and paste this, and then I posted this, this thing. I didn't put a link to my website. I didn't say, hey, if you need any help, help me out. I can help you. Nothing. This is what I wrote. This is all I wrote, right? She wrote a book for us, moving a piece of furniture into her garage from her basement. I love my guys. That's all I wrote on the whole thing. And then I just posted the picture of the screenshot I took of that review. And look at this. I got 4 people liking it. And then I had all this engagement. Jay Guy, which let's get out of that one. Right? Jay Guy then says, hey, do you have a Facebook page? I said, yes, I do. And then I posted my link, right? And then I got Teresa Shepard, great job. And Marilyn Krupp, good to know, thanks, right? And I got 4 people to like this this post, right? Now that's just one example. Let me go over to this example here, right? I had 45 different people in this group, 45 give me a thumbs up or a heart emoji on this thing. Again, it's just a copy and paste, right? And this group has 33,000 people in it. Now that's amazing considering Grand Ledge, right? It's expansive as far as landmass, but the actual city itself only has 8,000 residents inside the city limits, right? I mean, there's a bunch of people outside and around Grand Ledge, but in Grand Ledge, the city itself only has 7,000 to 8,000 people in Grand Ledge itself. But this community has 33,000 people inside the group. And it has a very active group. They're like 10, 15 different posts every single day. Right? Oh, you're not seeing it. I apologize. Let me share this screen. So here we are. So it has, again, 33,000, and it had 45 different emojis on it. And I also, get out of that. My bad. I hit the picture. You didn't see that, but right. But then I had Cedar Trees Massage, right? When business is operating legally and is giving their clients service excellence, this is the kind of book the business can expect. Kudos to you for being the kind of business Grand Ledge can be proud of. 5 stars, right? And 5 people gave thumbs up. One of them was me. And, Gibbs Kelly, look at that, gave me a heart emoji, did a heart emoji on that thing, right? And then 3 people liked this. When I said thank you, they were like, oh, look at that. So I have a lot of action on it. Now, there was a couple other community pages, which I'm not showing because I didn't want to overwhelm you necessarily with the amount of people that I was sending to you. So I didn't want to overwhelm you. But anyway, so the point being is I have a lot of activity. Now I just went and posted this, and there was like about 15 different community groups, and I just posted that simple message, and all of them that have actually allowed my ad, if you will, to be posted, I've gotten a lot of engagement on. Now, here's the results of this. Now, this is results. I've booked 2 jobs. I've actually booked a job in East Lansing for a lady. Well, both of them are in East Lansing, but one lady saw it. She specifically, I saw your ad. I saw the review. I don't want to talk to the big guys, right? And I'm not going to name names, but you can read the review, what kind of names she was talking about. And she was like, I saw that, and I don't want to pay all that much money. I was not a problem. She told me what she needed. There were several different pieces of furniture she needs moved from one house around the block to her new house, right? Now, this is what we call, this is what we call just a delivery job. That's what I call it in my business, just a delivery job. It's a small little delivery. It's not really a move. It's just moving a few items, and I'm moving those few items from her old house to her new house, and I'm charging her $250 for it, right? Actually, a little bit more because we're offering the truck. So that's amazing. And guess what? At least in my state, we don't need a license to do small deliveries like that. You need a DOT number, which if you got a Pulse, they'll give you a DOT number. But you don't need a mover's license because we're not actually doing moving. We're just doing small delivery. So that is amazing, right? So that got $250. Then I have a friend, an old friend of mine who I was in BNI way back in the day. This is like 4, 5, 6 years ago. I was in BNI for him. He saw my ad on one of the community groups, and he's like, called me up. He didn't remember me, but he called me up and said, hey, I'd like you to get rid of some junk. So we're going to do a little junk removal for another $250. See, a portion of that $250 is going to go to junk fees because our junkyard charges for junk, obviously, to dump your trash. So you're going to go, some of that's going to go, and plus I've got the truck and I've got the guys to pay, which is not going to be a big deal. But we're going to probably profit off that job about $100. So roughly about $100, $80 to $100 we're going to make a profit. And I'm only charging them $250. Now, these are small jobs. These aren't full move jobs. But no matter what business you are, you got to get involved in your local communities. So if you're in a community, wherever you could be in Fort Worth, Texas, Fort Worth, Dallas, Texas. You could be Los Angeles. You could be Atlanta. You could be Miami, wherever you are, New York. There's a bunch of communities around that have these Facebook groups. And so what you want to do is you want to join all those Facebook groups, and then you want to be engaging with them. You want them to get to know, like, and trust you, right? And then they'll hire you to do it. Now, I got instant results. I literally made $500 off a simple Facebook post. And I don't post often, guys. This isn't something where you just inundate. You don't spam them. You don't do it. I think of the last post I made in these groups was a week ago. And then this week I posted this. Boom. And guess what? It's not an in-your-face ad. It's not like, here, I'm advertising. I'm just saying, hey, this is the results this lady got from using our services. And man, I love my guys. I didn't even say, hey, I didn't give a link. I didn't say, hey, call us. I didn't put a phone number. I didn't put a link to my website. I didn't put a link. Only when I was asked did I then give a link to my Facebook page. And it resulted in 2 people joining or liking and following Mr. Big Stuff. So this is how I cracked Facebook marketing. And that's something I've known about. And you can read about it, something similar to it, in Gary Vaynerchuk's Jab, 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 Right Hook. You can, any Alex Hormozy books, you can read about that in his books. But you just got to just communicate on a level that's beneficial to your core group, your core demographic. You don't want to just put a bunch of stuff up about you, because then it becomes the postings that you're doing is about you. Post different things about them. If you went to a nice restaurant in one of these communities, or in like Potterville, or wherever group you're in, you go to a nice restaurant that you like, you and your wife or whomever you're with, and you enjoy the meal. Hey, post about it in the group, right? If you do something fun, post about it. If you do a charity work, post about it. Just communicate. It doesn't have to be fancy. And then every once in a while, post something about your business, or, and say, hey, if you're interested, look, I got this business I can help you with, and you're going to get it. So guys, that's how I cracked Facebook marketing. I hope you liked this video. Hopefully you can put it to use. Hopefully you could see the results that I had. I posted this thing last night, by the way. And within last night, I posted this. Shouldn't say last night. Yesterday afternoon, I posted this, and I booked 2 moves for a total of grossing $500 for something that I paid $0 for. Now look at the ROI on that, guys. I paid $0 to post this stuff, It took me maybe 10 minutes to do, and I booked $500, right? Oh, anyway, so I just wanted to bring this to you guys. I wanted to bring this little tutoring for you. Hopefully, like, if you like it, please, go take a look at this, because I will be posting this on YouTube. Go take a look on YouTube. When it's on YouTube, give me a like, comment on it, etc. If you're seeing this in the group, let me hear from you what your thoughts on this. If you got any questions, or would you like some training, or would you like a live stream of me doing something like this on Facebook, so you can actually see what I'm doing in real time. I'd like to know. This group is to teach you guys, for you guys to learn, and for you guys to participate. So let me know, guys. I like you. I love you. Go and do something great today, and I wish you the well. Bye-bye.